My name is Ashley and this is my story. I grew up in a domestic violent home. My dad drank a lot and it made him violent. A lot of my younger years I spent running from him. We left the house a lot, or he wasn't even around most of the time, so it was something that was for me very scary because I went to church on my own and I had all these ideas of how I was supposed to be, I was supposed to obey my parents, but I was so scared of him, so I didn't know how I was supposed to obey this man who was so scary. And to me, a dad was supposed to be someone who was kind of like, in a girl's eye, their hero and someone who protected them, and that wasn't my idea of my dad. So after I graduated high school, my dad started coming. He always visited church. He grew up in church. But, was like in and out. But he really, really started coming to church after I finished high school, started college. He was coming on and off, but then the past few years he's been consistently coming, and he's been getting closer to some of the guys in the church, which really helped him out a lot. And no one's perfect, but he's definitely come a long way, and he's such a good grandpa now. And the crazy thing is that I'm not even jealous of it. I just love it. I don't care that I didn't get to see that side of him, because I get to see that side of him with my kids, and that's so much more better than whatever I had to deal with. And if I had to do it again, I would, if it meant that this is the outcome. And that I'm sure no one's ever told him, and I know that I haven't told him, is that I'm proud of him. And I'm proud of the fact that he's such a good person, and now we can see that side of him. And I'm proud that he went back to school. He finished high school, and he did it all for us. And he made us aware of what it did, but in our eyes we didn't care about any of that. We wanted him to do it for him, and he did it, and he's here, and that's the best thing. I've seen God's grace through him in his story, because it's his story. And it's crazy, like when I was a kid, I felt like I never prayed selfishly. Like I always prayed for my parents, and one thing I always asked God, I want my dad to go to church. And that's like the best gift that God's given me, is seeing my dad there every Sunday. When he's not there, I'm like, where are you? But I love it. I love him being there, and I love that he's doing so well, and I love him.